the whole playbook. Short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Caught in the backfield. It's grinding through. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. He'll set up to throw. He caught it. Touchdown, Clemson. And that one will give him the lead.
Play call.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trend setter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
Virginia, 0.
On the move from inside is 5. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
15 options. Outside zone is selected.
Quick release on the RPO.
Entering
Boy,
play
is he
call.
close to that first
Suggestions.
down.
There are 8
Maybe just a
categories.
couple of inches
Held
short.
options. Count is selected.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Cover 4
Clemson
quarters.
ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he strides his
Entering
way
play
into the
call.
end zone.
Play call.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the
Entering
catch
play call.
and get in the end zone, that was a
Special
nice
teams.
job by the
7
quarterback.
options.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of
Return
times,
left is
touchdown
selected.
passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Okay, so
You have
here
15
comes the
options.
offense returning to the field.
WR screen
Now
is
we'll get a
selected.
chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with,
Entering play
running it and
call.
throwing it. It's okay to repeat
Suggestions.
plays
There are 8
down
categories.
14 at this
You have
point.
15
And I would also say,
options.
Paul,
One
kind
litter
of understanding that my
option
defense is not playing great, so I know
Play
offensively
call.
I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Torres.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. He'll throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't
Entering
make
play
the
call.
connection. The
Suggestions.
Cavaliers
There are
want to
8
move quickly.
categories. You have 15 options. Outside zone is selected.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
We've just seen in this game, the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up,
And
these guys
entering
offensively have been
play
able to
call.
go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback on the keeper. Relentless, tough running, gets it
Entering
down
play
to
call.
the 4.
Coach suggests.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal.
Seam flat.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Into the end zone he goes.
Entering play call.
Touchdown, Clemson. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field.
Entering
Great
play
job
clock,
taking
base
advantage of the
onside.
situation and building on that lead.
21, Virginia, 0.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
This logo.
He thought about bringing that out for a half
Entering
second, but
play
he'll
call.
take a knee and they'll
Coach
bring it to the
suggestions.
25.
There are 8 categories.
Virginia
You have
has it back.
15
The Cavalier
options.
offense
RPO
headed to
red,
the field.
WR screen
Trailing by
selected.
3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
The offense
Entering
couldn't
play
get the
call.
snap
Coach
off in time, and it'll
suggestions.
cost
There
them.
are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO red, WR screen is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took
Entering
a little
play
bit
call.
too much
Coach
time at the line
suggestions.
there.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Virginia
Outside
sending
zone
its
is selected.
offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang
Entering
quickly.
play call. Coach
So the decision has
suggestions.
been
There are
made, and
8
the coach will
categories.
take
You
the
have
penalty.
15 options.
first down for the
Outside zone
offense.
is selected.
Looking for a man. It's Calandria. He's going to take off. He is
Entering play
going
call.
nowhere. Stop
Suggestions.
at the
There
line
are
of
8
scrimmage.
categories.
And
You
the
have 15
Cavaliers headed
options.
quickly to the
HB
line.
base is selected.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Entering
That
play
back
call.
had absolutely
Play call.
nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the left. Hit the gas, kid.
Entering play
Wide
call.
open ahead.
Suggestions.
The Cavaliers
There are 8
with the first
categories.
and
You have
10.
15 options.
Well, Reese, you and I were
RPO
talking about
right
this
off
before the
selected.
game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
That's a Cavalier.
In
Entering
search of
play
their
call.
first touchdown of the game, they are
Suggestions.
on
There
the
are 8
move with a
categories.
first and
You have
10.
15 options. Counter lead is selected.
He wants to throw. Got a man in the middle. And he
Entering play
unleashed the
call.
RPMs on that
Suggestions.
pass.
There are
Man,
8
this sophomore
categories.
has
You
an
have
arm.
15 options. RPO double Y cop is selected.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it
Entering
looks
play
as if
call.
we are ready to
Coach
play.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO double Y cop is selected.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay
Entering
of
play
game
call.
pushes the
Coach
offense back.
suggestions. There
Quick
are 8
timeout call by
categories.
the
You have
offense after
15.
the play.
Entering play call.
First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's in. Complete. And he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And here comes the offense on second down.
Inside zone is selected.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Is selected.
To the air. It's Calandria. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These red zone tricks, Red has been stopped. They've got nothing in 3 previous tries. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one. And the Cavaliers in the hurry up. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Entering play call. Onside kick.
Is no good. That keeps the scoreboard.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Handoff from the gun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Caught in the backfield, it's Grinding Stool. He is stopped behind the line